Later that day, Shinya thanks Shay for handling the conversation for him, and he asks her if she used advanced spells after he disappeared. But she denies this, saying her basic spells were more than enough, and he realizes he needs to hide his powers. So he tells her to use an advanced spell at the beginning of the battle, saying he has a plan. That evening, everyone prepares for battle, and they see the flood approaching, so Shay uses a powerful spell, destroying countless monsters in an instant. But they press on, as Shinya realizes this is no ordinary flood, so he asks her if she can use the spell again, but she explains it's on cooldown. So he decides to fight the monsters, burning them with his flames, but he decides to hold back, because he doesn't want to attract attention by displaying his full power. Rion orders everyone to attack, but there's suddenly a massive explosion, as Tiara uses her new skill, realizing it's extremely powerful. Rion slices through the monsters, but a large creature suddenly appears, and she struggles against it. But Avis joins the fight, and they gang up on the monster, allowing them to defeat it. She asks him what he's doing in Valmor, so he explains that the guild asked for help, and he mentions that Millie was worried about Shinya, but he knows there's nothing to worry about. Shinya wears his disguise, and he saves a group of soldiers, telling them his name is Red, but he advises them to leave, because he might end up killing them with his new weapon. So they decide to retreat, as his weapon activates, and Avis recognizes it, knowing that it's cursed, and it instantly consumes everything it touches. It tells Shinya to go on a rampage, but he ignores it, and he sees a demon, realizing it's the monster leading the flood. It uses a mind control spell, and Shinya realizes the knights are struggling, but he's completely immune to its attack. He removes his restrictions, and he lands a powerful attack, slicing the demon in half. Shay helps the knights recover, and they're able to win the battle without casualties. Shinya's party is asked to stay in the city, because the people want to reward them for dealing with the flood. But he wants to go home, and Shay tells him they must endure the custom in Valmor. They enter a banquet together, and they see Rion, as Shay asks Shinya if he got lucky with her. He denies this, but Rion realizes he's acting strange, so she starts teasing him, and Shay decides to give them space. But Tiara realizes something's wrong, so she entertains Rion, telling Shinya to get drinks for them. But he joins Shay instead, asking her if she got jealous, so she confirms this, and she knows that he learned about the player killers, so she apologizes for not telling him about them.